So we've covered why you should get backyard chickens and also how to select your breeds. And I'm guessing that if right now you were standing in front of a pen of chicks at your local feed store, you wouldn't be able to resist coming home with some. Am I right about that? Well, first, there are some things that you absolutely must do if you want the experience to be great for both you and your chickens. So let's review what you need to do before getting your chicks. First, make sure that you can legally keep chickens on your property. Many communities, including larger cities, don't permit the keeping of poultry. And those that do will have laws that vary greatly from one jurisdiction to the next. A suburb may prohibit roosters and put a limit on the number of hens you can have. They might restrict the size of your coop and even where it's placed. A township, on the other hand, which is much more rural, may simply say, just be respectful to your neighbors. Regardless of where you live, make sure you do your homework on your local ordinances. Second, you want to have your brooder set up and ready to go. You can buy a ready-made brooder, but you can save a lot of money by just getting a large tub or tote. Just be sure you have a non-slip surface and position food and water so your chicks don't drown or walk or poop in them, and give them a safe source of heat. Your chickens won't care what you keep them in as long as they're safe, warm, and well-fed. Of course, this assumes that you'll be getting chicks and not hatching eggs. If you do want to hatch eggs, you're also going to need to get an incubator. Next, you'll want to have solid plans for your coop. It would be even better if you already have your coop. Your chicks will grow much more quickly than you think, and they'll be ready for the coop before you know it. Just as with brooders, you can buy pre-made chicken coops, but they can get quite pricey, so make sure you consider your budget. If you or someone in your family is handy with tools, you may want to build your own. Some people like to make chicken tractors. Think of it like a coop with wheels that they can move around the yard. I like to repurpose things. I found a children's playhouse on Craigslist and bought a dog kennel from my neighbor. And for less than $100, I had my coop and run. Whatever you decide to do, I cannot say this strongly enough. Have your coop and run worked out before you get your chicks. Number 4 is security. Predators will go to great lengths to get your chickens. They will learn how to open latches and squeeze through the tiniest of spaces. You'll need to be extremely vigilant about keeping your chickens safe. For example, chicken wire is made for keeping chickens in, but not for keeping predators out. You may want to consider using a chain link and hard cloth combination as well. Locking your hens in the coop at night is much better than leaving them out in the run. And if you free range, make sure there are plenty of hedges and other hiding spots on your property for your chickens to run to. And finally, one other thing you absolutely must do, you must be aware of this thing called chicken math. You're going to tell yourself that you're getting 3 breeds, 2 of each breed, half a dozen total. A great place to start, right? But then you'll say, well, maybe just 2 more. Next, you'll think, if I'm getting 8, I might as well make it 10. After all, I didn't realize they'd actually be this cute. And oh well, let's just make it an even dozen. And that's chicken math. 3 times 2 equals 12. The next thing you know, you'll need a larger coop and you haven't even brought them home. Believe me, chicken math is real. You'll see what I mean when you see those cute little fuzz butts for yourself. It will not take you much convincing to get you to buy more. Okay, I've given you a lot of information in this video series. And as you can see, there are many things you need to consider before getting your own backyard flock. But I want to leave you with this. Don't let the thought of getting chickens stress you out. It shouldn't be intimidating. And you don't have to be perfect. Chickens are pretty resilient, and they'll thrive if you give them good basic care. And of course, they'll love you if you pamper them with treats and toys and lots of room. I am confident that you will have a truly rewarding experience with your chickens and that your entire family will benefit when you decide to get your own backyard flock. I hope you found this training to be valuable. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon.